There are some people who do get really salty at PM though. Like more so than I see for like Melee, because like Melee, like, it's all been there for like 15 years. If you don't know, if like you don't know how to deal with the jank by now, it's your fault. It's not the game's.
Yeah, I feel like people are also really quick to just like judge PM in terms of like, oh, that's different, so I don't like it. Yeah, okay. I mean, you could feel that way if you'd like to, but you can learn it, and then you just won't ever have to deal with it again.
Yeah,
that's like how it is. Like that's how any game goes. You just put some time into it. I think the only if you want to make the argument like you just we could have just kept updating the game until what? So every time it updated, people would just get mad again. Like that's the
everyone
same thing.
would get mad. My character was nerfed every single update since its inception, except for the very last update.
All right, we're going PS2. It doesn't really surprise me with Switch on board.
Let's see.
The Switch special.
Everyone loves Pokemon Stadium and Tri-State, I think. But then again, like, I wonder why Malachi didn't ban it. He's Peach. I guess these characters don't really have like really good vertical kill power.
Right, I'm really interested to see how Luck handles playing against the Sosa and Malachi. I don't know if I've seen them play against each other before. Luck's super good, super technical Diddy, and great at doubles. So
and don't forget, Switch is a legend. He just lost to stock, but he's still a legend.
Yeah.
And like,
just like that, down in stock. Okay. Now
and
they're both recovering, so.
On the Tri-State PR, do you remember what number Malachi is? I think like
number
1 or 2, right?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah. Number 2 is Gallo. I think Switch is 4, if not 3. Have to get a double check on that. Switch just rolled 3 times in a row and then threw the banana. Like that's when it's like
maybe he tried to glide toss.
It's so dumb, it's genius, you know?
No one would ever see that coming.
Yeah, it's just no way.
It's like the no mix-up. Tech the same way like 4 times in a tech chase.
This is exactly what Red Team was doing yesterday at Neps. They're just doing the separate and 1v1. And both players are just, they have the skill set to be able to do that. I think they're like relying on the fact that they're just such good players. And they are. They're both number 1 in their PRs. Obviously Sosa and SoCal and then Malachi here in New York, New Jersey, that they can just 1v1 and they know they can win that matchup 9 out of 10 and it doesn't really matter. They both know how to play against these characters and they don't have a problem with it, and I think that's their strategy. Like if we just separate this and make it into 2 single sets on a small stage, we'll be fine, because the only time they had any sort of issue yesterday was when they were clumped up together and it felt like Malachi didn't have the space to be able to down smash and free up because he was too cluttered and he was going to basically destroy his own teammate, and blue team isn't able to kind of sandwich them yet, so we'll see how it works out here.
Oh. This is a very quick doubles game. Usually doubles is kind of drawn out.
Yeah, you're at 5.5 left. It's almost game 1 doubles over. Luck's just got to be super careful, and it's so hard to get past Malachi when he's ledge guarding too. I think he tried to wave dash back, Luck did, to get his banana back into the rolling for the buffer.
All right, so now we're looking at a little closer of a game. Oh, I thought he was going to lose that stock for a second. Ooh, I'm surprised that Nair did it. I'm more surprised that after he hit him, he didn't grab ledge. Wonder why he didn't grab ledge. But this is a completely doable 2. Oh, wait, there's 3 stocks. He's at 172.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, at first I was like, maybe. And I was like, no.
It'll take something like, it's unprecedented. You would need like Sosa to shoulder check Malachi right now while SD. And then the greatest 0 to death combo Luck has pulled in a while. I mean, he's up to 200% though, which is crazy. And he baited out the WAP. Oh my god. Luck,
yeah,
do
Luck,
it. Make the dream real.
You know, some people will just like SD in that point. They're like, oh yeah, there's nothing I could do here. But I think it's really smart to stay in and do that 2v1 so you could maybe learn like a habit or 2 that your opponents are doing.
Yeah, and you also probably figure out what they're trying to do around the ledge. Like
yeah.
Who's taking priority on ledge, who's taking the platform, who's taking main stage. Like there's a lot of stuff you can kind of figure out.
Yeah, Luck was doing an incredible job recovering that game as well. Especially on that 2v1. Surprised he made it back most of the time. Let's see where these guys go.
God. seeing Switch, I half expected it to be a run back to the PS2.
Either PS2 run back or Green Hill. Oh yeah, that's true.
Switch is just like one of those guys. He'll influence his teammate. Like, come on, man.
Come
We
on.
can do it. We're better than them. Run it back. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off after this.
Well,
You're a wizard.
like I'm watching. I know this.
You're a
account.
wizard, Harry.
But
And you're
yep,
a
we
Harry
did the run
wizard.
back on Stadium.
Told you, dude. That's what
Switch
is
switch
known
with
for
the
that, like.
persuasion.
I think Blue Team just needs to find a way to close in and put pressure on Malachi and Sosa together, and it'll lead to a little bit more of opportunity. And you can even see Malachi just rolling his way over to Switch, trying to get to that ledge. Like, let me try to get a gimp in. Let me get ahead of this situation.
So where is Luck from?
Texas.
Texas. All right.
Yes.
So this is a really good team comp right here. I actually really dig this. Diddy Kong Wolf.
Diddy Wolf, yeah. Wolf is like scary though in doubles because he's got this, you know, the whole spacey thing going for him, where he's really easily gimpable. He can rack up damage, but he doesn't. He's such a fast faller. He's the fastest faller in the game. So
Yeah.
whenever he gets hit to the side like that, you can see it. He starts arcing down immediately. So it's difficult for him to survive a lot of the kind of weird stuff that can happen in doubles. And I think that's why some people feel he's not that great in doubles.
Yeah.
And then you have people like Switch who are like, I don't care. Like, that's my character. I'm playing him wherever I feel like playing him. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch.
Yeah, like how in Melee, PPMD just plays Falco in doubles. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Which is nuts. Like, that's just like a skill set I've never seen. Like, that's not easy by any means.
Also, there's also a big misconception about characters like Falco being like horrible in doubles. They're not horrible. They're still good. They're just not as good as in singles.
Yeah, there's a different ceiling for everybody. Oh, he's gonna take a stock from Sosa. Dude, and this is a lot closer. Like, it's a one stock difference, but Malachi is really high percent. Like, Luck needs to just fish out a nice aerial if he can. And try not to trade too much because Peach is the queen of that. Look at that, man. The pressure they're putting on Switch just to try to get back on stage. And Switch was the one that was actually at the advantage for a while. Nice neutral air. Sosa right now he wants to kill Switch, man. After last night, Sosa fell to Switch again last night after a little bit of a trash talk, which has become pretty famous in SoCal, New York, New Jersey. And you could tell Sosa had a little bit extra crispiness on those neutral airs. Like, yeah, come on.
And
Every time.
For the other member of the red team right now, Malachi is sitting pretty still with 4 stocks.
Yeah,
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, it's all right. You cursed him, but it's it's not, it happens. Malachi he's so I think it was described perfectly on the train right here. He's just emotionless. He's cold. He doesn't play with his heart. He just plays mechanically like a robot. He's got no emotions. Look at his face. There's no intensity. He's just there. He's like, hey, yeah, I'm playing Smeesh right now. It's all cool. And it shows in his play, too. It's very, like, there's nothing flary about it. It's just there. It's just like, I'm going to edge guard you over and over again. I'll take my time. I'll rack up 200% of the ledge.
And then there's, like, Sosa who, in the player cam. It looked like he was going to pass out.
It's such a stark difference in character.
It's like, you okay, buddy? But, I mean, he must be okay. He just won 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, they're like I said, they're one of the favorites. You want to jump in? Because Zubad's going to jump in. All right, cool.
How you doing, Zubat?
Hey, Wumbar, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
We got the bat combo on stream.
Yeah, the one and only.
Of course. I have. All right, so we got some. Who was he? Gallo.
All right, so we got Gallo and GP.
Oh. Move down, sir.
So I actually played Gallo GP round 1. We weren't supposed to, and then they just decided to switch everything, and then we got annihilated.
Oh.
Gallo and GP. So it's Mario